Hello, fellow coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2016 D Mint Mark Washington quarter dollar coin. We'll explore its history, unique features, and discuss how certain rare errors and high-grade specimens can make this coin exceptionally valuable, with some fetching prices as high as $12,000. Introduction to the 2016 D Washington Quarter. The 2016 D Washington Quarter is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, which began in 2010. This program was designed to honor national parks and significant national sites across the United States. In 2016, 5 unique designs were released, each representing a different location: Shawnee National Forest, Illinois; Cumberland Gap National Historical Park, Kentucky; Harper's Ferry National Historical Park, West Virginia; Theodore Roosevelt National Park, North Dakota; Fort Moultrie; Fort Sumter National Monument, South Carolina. Each of these designs offers a glimpse into America's rich natural and historical heritage. The obverse of the coin continues to feature the iconic portrait of George Washington, originally designed by John Flanagan in 1932. Mintage and distribution. The Denver Mint produced substantial quantities of each 2016 quarter design. Here's a breakdown of the mintage figures. Shawnee National Forest, approximately 151,800,000 coins. Cumberland Gap National Historical Park, approximately 223,200,000 coins. Harper's Ferry National Historical Park, approximately 424 million coins. Theodore Roosevelt National Park, approximately 232,200,000 coins. Fort Moultrie, Fort Sumter National Monument, approximately 154 million coins. These high mintage numbers mean that, in general, 2016 D quarters are relatively common in circulation. However, certain factors can significantly enhance their value. Factors influencing value. Several key factors determine the value of a 2016 D Washington quarter. Condition. Grade coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better preservation. Coins graded MS65, Mint State 65, or higher are considered gem quality and are more sought after by collectors. Errors and varieties. Unique minting errors can make a coin rare and highly desirable. Some errors specific to the 2016 D quarters include double die errors. This occurs when the coin's design elements are duplicated due to misalignment during the minting process. For instance, a 2016 D Harper's Ferry quarter with a double die error was sold for $85 in 2019. Die clash errors. This happens when the obverse and reverse dies strike each other without a planchet in between, imprinting parts of their designs onto each other. A 2016 D West Virginia quarter with such an error fetched $100 in a 2020 auction. Die chip errors. Small pieces of the die can break off, leading to raised bumps or anomalies on the coin's surface. The cat on the roof. Die chip error on the 2016 D Harper's Ferry quarter is a notable example, with one such coin selling for $125 in 2017. Market demand. The popularity of specific designs and the overall interest in coin collecting can influence a coin's market value. Coins with unique features, or those that complete a collector's series, may command higher prices, achieving the $12,000 valuation, while most 2016 D Washington quarters are worth their face value or slightly more. Certain exceptional specimens can reach valuations of $12,000 or higher. These high valuations are typically reserved for coins that meet the following criteria: flawless condition, coins graded MS70, indicating a perfect mint state with no imperfections; rare errors. Coins exhibiting significant and rare minting errors, such as dramatic double die errors or unique die clashes; provenance and certification. Coins that have been authenticated and graded by reputable organizations like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, carry more weight in the market. Documentation of the coin's history and authenticity adds to its desirability. The 2016 D Mint Mark Washington quarter is a remarkable piece of modern coinage, especially when considering the America the Beautiful series' artistic and historical significance. While many of these quarters are common, Those in pristine condition or possessing rare minting errors can be highly valuable. If you're lucky enough to find such a coin in your collection, it could be worth a substantial sum, potentially reaching up to $12,000. Remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and treasures can often be found in the most unexpected places. Happy hunting! Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 2021 P. Washington crossing the Delaware Quarter. This coin has garnered significant attention among numismatists and collectors alike, with some exceptional specimens commanding impressive prices in the market. Join us as we explore the history, design, notable errors, and the factors that contribute to the high valuation of this remarkable coin. Historical context in 2021. The United States Mint introduced the Washington crossing the Delaware Quarter as a one-year transitional design following the conclusion of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This coin pays homage to General George Washington's daring Revolutionary War crossing of the Delaware River in 1776, a pivotal moment in American history. The Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 838.4 million of these quarters, making them widely available in circulation. Design details the obverse of the 2021 P quarter features the classic left-facing portrait of George Washington, originally designed by John Flanagan. This iconic image had been a staple of U.S. quarters since 1932 and was restored for this special issue. The reverse, crafted by Artistic Infusion Program designer Benjamin Sowards and sculpted by Mint medallic artist Michael Gaudioso, depicts General Washington commanding his troops during the nighttime crossing of the icy Delaware River. The scene captures Washington standing resolutely, saber in hand, with a boat filled with Continental Army soldiers navigating the treacherous waters. Inscriptions on the reverse include, United States of America, E pluribus unum, crossing the Delaware, and $quarter. Notable errors and varieties. While the standard 2021 P quarters are common, certain error varieties have emerged, significantly increasing their value among collectors. Some of the most notable errors include crown die chip error. This error manifests as a die chip on Washington's hat, resembling a crown. Coins exhibiting a full, well-defined crown die chip can fetch between $25 and $125, especially in brilliant uncirculated (BU) condition. Feeder finger error. Occurring when the feeder mechanism malfunctions, this error results in closely spaced parallel ridges on the coin's reverse. Such errors can be valued at around $30, with uncirculated examples commanding higher prices. Snake eye and lip mole die chip errors. Recently discovered, these errors appear as die chips on Washington's eyelid and above his lip, giving the appearance of a snake eye and lip mole. Collectors have paid as much as $1,500 for coins exhibiting these unique features, though values may fluctuate as more examples are found. Market valuation. The value of a 2021 P. Washington crossing the Delaware Quarter depends on several factors, including its condition, rarity, and the presence of notable errors. Here's a breakdown of current market valuations. Standard circulated coins. Most 2021 P quarters found in circulation are worth their face value of 25 cents due to the high mintage numbers. Uncirculated coins. Coins in mint state, MS condition, particularly those graded MS 66 and above, can command premiums. For instance, an NGC-graded MS 68 example sold for $2,777 at a 2023 eBay auction. Error coins, as mentioned earlier. Coins with significant errors like the crown die chip or feeder finger error can range from $25 to over $1,000, depending on the error's prominence and the coin's overall condition. Factors influencing high valuations. For a 2021 P quarter to achieve a market value as high as $18,000, it would need to possess an extraordinary combination of attributes. Exceptional grade. The coin would need to be in near-perfect condition, such as MS 69 or MS 70, with flawless surfaces and sharp details. Rare error or variety. The presence of a unique or extremely rare minting error, possibly a previously undiscovered variety, could significantly boost its value. provenance, and demand. Coins with a well-documented history or those that have garnered significant attention in the numismatic community can see increased valuations. It's important to note that such high valuations are exceedingly rare and typically occur in auction settings where multiple collectors are vying for a unique piece. The 2021 P. Washington crossing the Delaware Quarter is a coin rich in historical significance and numismatic interest. While standard examples are readily available and hold modest value, certain era varieties and high-grade specimens have captured the attention of collectors, sometimes commanding substantial prices. If you come across one of these quarters, especially with notable errors or in exceptional condition, it may be worth having it evaluated by a professional grading service. As always, the coin collecting market is dynamic and values can fluctuate based on demand, discoveries of new varieties, and overall market trends. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of the 2021 P. Washington crossing the Delaware Quarter. If you found this information helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest numismatic content. Happy collecting! Hello, coin enthusiasts and collectors. Welcome back to our channel, where we delve into the fascinating world of numismatics. Today, we have an intriguing topic that has sparked much discussion and curiosity: the 1965 Washington Quarter with a D mint mark, reportedly valued at an astonishing $69,785. Let's explore the history, composition, and the truth behind this claim. Historical context of the 1965 Washington Quarter. To understand the significance of the 1965 Washington Quarter, we need to revisit the early 1960s. During this period, the United States faced a coin shortage due to the rising value of silver and widespread hoarding of silver coins. In response, the U.S. Mint made a pivotal decision. Starting in 1965, dimes and quarters would transition from a 90% silver composition to a copper-nickel-clad structure. This marked a significant shift in U.S. coinage history, as the Mint aimed to discourage hoarding and stabilize coin circulation. Mint marks and the 1965 quarter. Traditionally, U.S. coins feature mint marks indicating their place of production: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. However, in 1965, to further deter hoarding and speculation, the Mint implemented a policy to omit mint marks from coins. Consequently, all quarters produced in 1965 lack any mint mark, making the appearance of a D mint mark on a 1965 quarter highly unusual and suspect. Evaluating the $69,785 valuation, claim that a 1965 Washington Quarter with a D mint mark holds a value of $69,785 warrants careful scrutiny. Given the historical context that no mint marks were used in 1965, a quarter from that year bearing a D mint mark is likely not a genuine mint product. Such anomalies could result from post-mint alterations, counterfeiting, or misinterpretations. Authentic 1965 quarters, especially those struck on transitional silver planchets or exhibiting significant mint errors, can indeed be valuable. For instance, a 1965 quarter mistakenly struck on a 90% silver planchet, a rare transitional error, has been known to fetch between $7,000 and $16,800, depending on its condition. However, there are no verified records of a 1965 quarter with a D mint mark commanding a value anywhere near $69,785. Identifying genuine 1965 quarters and errors. For collectors aiming to identify valuable 1965 quarters, it's essential to focus on known errors and authentic characteristics. Transitional silver errors. As mentioned, some 1965 quarters were erroneously struck on leftover 90% silver planchets from 1964. These coins are exceptionally rare and valuable. To identify such a coin, weight. A silver quarter weighs approximately 6.25 grams, compared to the standard clad quarter's 5.67 grams. Edge examination. Silver quarters lack the distinctive copper stripe along the edge that clad quarters possess. Double die obverse. DDO. This error features noticeable doubling in the coin's design elements, such as the date or inscriptions. DDO errors can increase a coin's value significantly, sometimes exceeding $2, 300, off-center strikes and other mint errors, coins that were misstruck, resulting in off-center designs or missing elements, can also be valuable. The extent of the error and the coin's overall condition play crucial roles in determining its worth. While the 1965 Washington quarter holds a pivotal place in numismatic history due to its role in the transition from silver to clad coinage, claims of a D mint mark variant valued at $69,785 are unsubstantiated. Collectors should exercise caution and seek authentication from reputable grading services when encountering such assertions. Remember, the true value of a coin lies in its authenticity, rarity, condition, and the stories it tells about our rich monetary history. If you found this exploration insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of coins and collectibles. Your support helps us continue to uncover and share the fascinating tales behind numismatics. Happy collecting! Hello and welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on the 1985 P. Washington quarter. This coin, often overlooked in everyday transactions, has a rich history and, in certain conditions, can be worth a significant amount to collectors. Join us as we explore the origins, design, mintage, and factors that contribute to the value of this intriguing coin. Introduction to the 1985 P. Washington quarter. The Washington quarter has been a staple in American currency since its introduction in 1932, commemorating the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth. The 1985 P. quarter continues this legacy, featuring the iconic portrait of the first U.S. president. While it may seem like just another coin in your pocket, certain variations and conditions can make this quarter highly sought after by collectors. Design and specifications. The 1985 P. Washington quarter maintains the classic design elements that have defined the series for decades. On the obverse, you'll find the left-facing profile of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. The inscriptions include Liberty above Washington's head, In God We Trust, to the left, and the year 1985 below. The reverse showcases a heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, clutching arrows and an olive branch, symbolizing strength and peace. Surrounding the eagle are the inscriptions, United States of America, E Pluribus Unum, and Quarter Dollar. In terms of specifications, the 1985 P. quarter has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters and a weight of 5.67 grams. It's composed of a copper-nickel clad, consisting of 91.67% copper and 8.33% nickel, with a reeded edge. Mintage and distribution. In 1985, the Philadelphia Mint produced a staggering 775,818,962 Washington quarters, making the 1985 P one of the more common quarters from that year. Despite this high mintage, the coin's value can vary significantly based on its condition and any unique characteristics it may possess. Factors influencing the coin's value. Several factors determine the value of a 1985 P. Washington quarter. Condition. Grade coins are graded on the Sheldon scale, ranging from 1 per to 70, mint state perfect. A higher grade indicates a coin with minimal wear and superior eye appeal, which can significantly increase its value. Mint errors. Unique minting errors, such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or lamination errors, can make a coin more desirable to collectors. Rarity. While the 1985 P. quarter is generally common, coins with exceptional qualities or rare errors are less frequent and thus more valuable. Current market value. As of now, the value of a 1985 P. Washington quarter varies based on its condition. Circulated condition. In general, circulated 1985 P. quarters are worth their face value of 25 cents. However, those in better condition may fetch a slight premium. Uncirculated condition. Coins in uncirculated condition, particularly those graded MS65 or higher, can command higher prices. For instance, an MS65 graded 1985 P. quarter might be valued around $20, while an MS67 could reach up to $550 or more. proof coins. The San Francisco Mint produced proof versions of the 1985 quarter, denoted by an S mint mark. These coins, especially those with a deep cameo finish, are sought after by collectors and can be worth more than their face value. It's important to note that while standard 1985 P quarters in typical conditions are not exceedingly valuable, exceptional specimens with high grades or unique errors can be worth significantly more. Notable sales and auctions. There have been instances where 1985 P Washington quarters have sold for impressive amounts at auctions, particularly those with unique errors or in pristine condition. For example, a 1985 P quarter with a significant mint error or graded at MS67 or higher could fetch several $100s. However, claims of these coins selling for as much as $78,956 are not substantiated by current market data. The 1985 P Washington quarter is a testament to the rich history of American coinage. While many of these coins remain in everyday circulation, certain factors like condition, mint errors, and rarity can elevate their value significantly. If you come across a 1985 P quarter, it's worth taking a closer look. You might just have a hidden treasure in your hands. Thank you for joining us in exploring the story behind the 1985 P Washington quarter. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into the world of coin collecting. Until next time, happy collecting! Welcome to our video on the fascinating history and value of the Washington quarter, specifically the 1859 to 2005 P Mint Mark edition. This coin has an incredible history, and today we will dive deep into its background, significance, and why certain specimens are worth an astonishing $42,857 in the current market. History of the Washington quarter. The Washington quarter was first minted in 1932 to commemorate the 200th birthday of the United States' first president, George Washington. The design, originally created by John Flanagan, features Washington's profile on the obverse, while the reverse has gone through various changes over the years. The P Mint mark signifies that these quarters were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the primary mints responsible for producing American coinage. Key features of the 1859 to 2005 P Mint mark. Washington quarter. The Philadelphia Mint has a long history of producing high-quality coinage, and the Washington quarter is no exception. While there was no Washington quarter in 1859, the broader history of the quarter and its minting techniques have evolved significantly over time. The P Mint mark was first introduced on Washington quarters in 1980, making earlier Philadelphia quarters identifiable by the absence of a mint mark, rarity, and high-value quarters. Certain Washington quarters, particularly those with minting errors, unique compositions, or exceptionally high grades, can be worth a significant amount. Some key factors that contribute to high valuations include minting errors. Coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements can fetch high prices. High-grade specimens, coins that are in mint state, MS67 or higher, are rare and highly sought after by collectors. Low mintage years. Certain years had lower production numbers, making them rarer and more valuable. Why some are worth $42. 857. A specific 2005 P Washington quarter in top condition, graded MS69 or higher, can fetch as much as $42,857 due to its exceptional preservation and rarity. Coin grading services like PCGS or NGC authenticate and certify the value of these coins, and collectors are willing to pay a premium for pristine specimens. Additionally, special varieties such as satin finish quarters or those struck on experimental planchets can drastically increase the coin's worth. Market trends and demand. As the demand for rare coins continues to grow, the Washington quarter remains a staple in numismatic collections. Factors like silver content in earlier years, special editions like the State Quarters program, and increasing collector interest have kept values strong. If you believe you have a rare Washington quarter, getting it professionally appraised is crucial to determine its true value. The Washington quarter, particularly the 1859 to 2005 P Mint mark variations, holds a unique place in American coin history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keeping an eye out for rare and valuable specimens can be a rewarding endeavor. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you own a rare Washington quarter? Let us know.